If you're a freeway fan, we're just east of the 405. One of the modern jewels of the NFL. Beautiful SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Arizona Cardinals and the Los Angeles Rams.
Joshua Carney to kick off for the Rams.
Mike Tirico alongside Greg Oates and Joshua Carney will get it underway. Off we go from Southern California. And he stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. They'll run here with the rookie. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. High pace up from his linebacker spot to make the stop.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Ready. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 7. Now they'll set up to throw. He'll look over the middle and find his running back. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. They get 12 yards on that pass. It's an Arizona first down. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
2nd and 10.
Let's go. Ready.
He'll drop to throw. In trouble, and down he goes.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Dragon 60. Check smash, check smash.
McBride is the motion man. Throwing now on 3rd and long. This one intercepted. That's the safety, Cameron Curl. And the Rams are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Panther Street, Panther Street.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quick throw, taken in, and they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 16-yard pickup on that one. 1st down, L.A.
24-yard line.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. He's got Laporta open on the left side. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Sam Laporta. Touchdown, L.A. That is 16th touchdown of the year.
Like we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Travel start on the ground. And boy, tough to bring down there. Fighting forward for a gain of 7.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
From the 42-yard line, here's second down and 3. They'll run first carry of the game for Trey Benson.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on third down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in third down. I want to get all of my conversions on first and second down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. It'll be a pickup of 10. It's good for a Cardinals first down. Now this time they'll look to throw. That's caught downfield by Smith. And he'll take this one in. Arian Smith, touchdown Cardinals.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
This one taken at the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a first and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That is caught, and it's Troy Franklin. They're going to work this down inside the 45.
17 yards.
Got it. Ready?
Rams, first down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
A loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11 at the 45-yard line.
On the set.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11. Back to throw. He'll get this to Kyron Williams. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
Open man, right side. He's got it. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
First and 10.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's first and 10. In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. To the right side here. Pass is caught. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
It's a gain of 7.
Here's a second and 3 forthcoming.
At the 9-yard line.
They'll look to throw yet again. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
They'll throw here on third and short yardage. That's hauled in at the 2. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be first and goal. Back to the air one more time. That one broken up. in the end zone. It's incomplete. Wow, the coverage excellent there. It'll bring up second and goal. Hunter is into the end zone. Touchdown, LA.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Joshua Carney to kick off for the Rams.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. And the Rams will have great field position right around midfield.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you, and sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
A run with the man out for two. That's Tyrone Tracy. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's out wide to Williams. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. A gain of 17 yards. Good for a Rams first down.
1st and 10 at the 30.
He'll look to throw. A high throw there, but a nice job to go up and get it. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a first down. They'll look to throw. That's caught. It's Tyrone Tracy. And he'll be ridden out of bounds after a gain of 6.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
This one is hauled in on the feet and bounds. Yes! Touchdown, Rams. On comes Joshua Carney for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Rams will take a 21-7 lead.
Joshua Carney to kick off for the Rams.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
He was taken down behind the line.
One quarter in the books. The Rams out to the early lead. We're back in Southern California in a moment. 2nd and 11.
Deputy.
That's Harrison in motion. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He gets that to his big target, Trey McBride. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. It is a big gain for Arizona. An even 40 yards. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll throw out of the gun. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And they'll have 1st and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play call. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
A short one here, caught by McBride. And the tackle is made at about the 6.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. They knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. And now it's 3rd and goal.
At the 6-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Rondale Moore. Touchdown, Arizona. A try here for the extra point. He's got it. And the Cardinals draw closer here. It's 21-14. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready. 19, ready.
First carry here for Kyron Williams.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
So the defense comes out in a cover 2 shell. What that means, Mike, is the 2 safeties are going to split the field in half. One guy has one half, and the other guy has the other. There are abilities to get down the middle of the field, especially if you have speed. But really where you can attack it is they don't have enough guys to defend all of the underneath zones. And if you run the right concepts with the right quarterback, you can pick them apart.
48-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. On the move, past the 40. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
22 more yards. Just another Rams 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Off the play pick, he'll look to throw. To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by Renardo Green.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's to the right side. Caught by McBride. Accelerating toward midfield. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. A big play after being backed up. That's a gain of 72 yards.
Ready, break.
To the ground, a first down run. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's second down and 9. And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. And the Rams are going to have the ball at their own 18-yard line.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key
into space. And he is short of the goal line, but they are in business at the 1-yard line. So after the big play to start, now we have first and goal. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Out of coverage. Excellent there. It'll bring up second and goal.
Come on, ready.
Now, faking the give. That is caught by the tight end. Sam Laporta. Touchdown, Los Angeles. That is second touchdown of the game. And 17 for the season. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end. And we've seen him take one back earlier in the year, and he just about added another one. He's proven to be someone to game plan against in the return game, and that was a heck of a run back.
They'll run here with Benson. And he's able to fight through one tackle here. Pick up about 3. Second down coming up.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
And really, it's the interceptions that continue to be a problem, and he's lucky he didn't add to that total. I mean, defender had an opportunity to add another one to the mix, and he just has to do a better job making decisions, finding the open target, and stop forcing bad throws.
Third and 6.
Pat the street. Let's go now.
He'll try to get this one on the ground. And he's not going to get there. Warlock right at the line of scrimmage, and now it's fourth down. He's got his tight end. That's McBride. And he's going to have the Cardinals first down. They wind up getting 13 yards on that fourth down conversion. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very...
The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Work to do following the sack. It is third and long.
Third and long.
And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force fourth down.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And the Rams are going to get the football back as we reach the 2-minute warning. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. That's caught right side. It's Franklin. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
2nd and 3 at the 25-yard line.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. And he's going to have the 1st down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
That's good.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game, just one more thing for the defense to have to defend, make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone, defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing that.
It's a gain of 12 there. 1st down, L.A.
Get it.
They'll look to throw again. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Back to throw. That is caught downfield. It's Shaheed. And he will score. Rashid Shaheed. Touchdown, L.A. His 4th TD grab of the season. The extra point from Hardy is good. And the Rams add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
And he'll manage to work this forward to the 37. Dax Hill up from the secondary to end the play.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
2nd down, 8 yards to go. A give. Here's Benson. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
You know, Mike, what separates the really elite defensive edge players from everybody else is not only their ability to rush the passer. That's what everybody focuses on. But, man, the defensive ends that are good and...
Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Rams will take over possession here at the 44.
As hard as it is to have this conversation, at some point, someone on this sideline needs to say, is it better off for this young rookie to just remove him from the game, take a deep breath, and reset for next week? Because at this point, 5 interceptions in, you start being concerned that you're doing more harm than you are good.
We'll get that complete to Franklin. He's got room at the 30. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 32 yards.
Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Here we go. Dragon 60. Go.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. He's taken down just shy of the 10. Now timeout signal form, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
19 Chargers, 19 Chargers. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Buffalo 18.
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. On the move left. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
For the Rams field goal. A 28-yard attempt.
Hardy's kick is good. And the Rams will tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
By today's kicking standard, Mike, this is clearly a chip shot. I don't think there was a lot of question that he'd make this one. So nice job making sure you end the half on a high note, coming away with 3.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready, set.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. On the return, it's Rashid Shaheed. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On the set. Ready. 70 Timberwolves. Go.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. Here's a screen set up to Williams. This one going to be sniffed out. Blown up in the backfield.
Well, the best screenplay is, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield. You get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. It's a gain of 4. Brings up third and 9.
Third and 9.
19 Lions. Let's go. 60 Eagles.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll air it out down the middle. He's got it. And he will take this one in. 72 yards. Touchdown, Rams.
This is when you're very fortunate as an offensive play caller, Mike, that you not only have the speed on the outside, but you got the big arm behind center, because it doesn't get real fancy. If you can hold up in the protection, you're saying run as fast and as far as you can. I'm going to throw it as far as I can, and when you connect, it is a thing of beauty, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. First play of the drive, and here's Benson. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Set. Cowboy 80.
McBride is the motion man.
Ready.
Again, it's Benson. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Riley Moss, the corner, is there to end it.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. On 3rd down, they go with Benson. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. Open man, left side. He's got it. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long.
Here we go. Go.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
Yeah, in this game, Mike, it's just gotten away from them here in the 3rd quarter. They're pretty much forced every possession. They're going to have to go for it and really press the issue. And I'm not even sure if that's going to be enough to get them back into this one.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. From the 31, here is 2nd and 9. They'll go again here with Williams. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these 0 or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Williams. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 11-yard line.
Come on. Set. Snap. 60.
It's another run here for Williams. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track.
And he will score! Touchdown, Rams. He's up to 21 touchdowns now. What a campaign. The extra point from Cardi is good. And the Rams will add one more onto their big lead.
Joshua Cardi to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. Start out with a run, and it's Benson. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. They'll go again with Benson. Not much happening there, just a short gain. From the 35, here's 2nd and 9. On play action, he'll set up to throw. On the run to the right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
And for all the interceptions that he's thrown this game, kind of wish he would have gotten the message sooner. If it's not there, just get rid of it. Sometimes the best play in football is don't try to force it.
Third down and 9.
Let's go.
He'll look to throw. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. Down the field, but it falls
the offense finds themselves in a tough spot, trailing by this many points, but really what makes it difficult is when you have to operate, Mike, in a comeback situation where you have to air the ball out every single play, it stresses your offensive line, it stresses your quarterback, it stresses your playmakers. It is just a really difficult way to play offensive football in the NFL, and they've got to do it really for the remainder of this half. So the key to this play is when you're going to play pass coverage and you're going to drop in depth, you have to understand if the quarterback drops the ball off short, you need to rally tackle. You need to limit the run after the catch. Don't let that receiver pick up the first down. That's exactly what this defense was able to do in this situation. Tackle him short of the chains, force the turnover on downs. There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's a short one caught by Laporta. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 14.
They get 14 on that hookup. Good for a Rams first down.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Ready. And up.
They'll look to throw. That is brought in at the 10. And he'll be out of bounds down around the 40. His fifth catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
And a good job to make sure he didn't get loose. Brought down around the 7.
Second and goal.
Now here's second and goal.
19 tight. 9, Cougar 19.
They'll look to throw yet again. That one to the end zone, but incomplete. The tight end, Sam Laporta, the intended receiver. And now third and goal coming up.
Get it. Go.
Right side, it's Laporta, the tight end. Fourth and goal, decision time, and they will go for it.
A gain of 3 yards. Brings up fourth.
Now they'll set up to throw. And this will pay off. It is caught. Sam Laporta. Touchdown, Los Angeles. It is his third touchdown of the game. And 18 now on the season.
Next to score, Rams.
And that is the hat trick. What a game. His third touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man, they're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. On the handoff, this is Benson. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
1 yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
It is second and 9.
Hurt. Ready.
They'll try the right side this time. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. Fourth quarter begins on the ground. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this has been the story of the entire game, Mike, is just how well this defense has played, particularly against the run. There has been nowhere to operate for this offense, and it continued here on this last play.
Let's go now.
Now this time they'll look to throw. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
On the jump.
3rd and long. They'll throw out of the gun. Taken in right side by Barner. That is well done there. Converting on 3rd and 15.
It's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive. I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
60 by 6.
He'll drop to throw. That's left side, and that's the tight end, McBride. And they finally catch up with him, but it's a big play, taking it into the red zone. It is a big gain for Arizona. An even 40 yards. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. This one caught at the 4. And he's close to another 1st down. Start down just shy of the marker. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front. And he's in. Touchdown, Cardinals. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His 1st NFL touchdown.
Cardinals 21.
And give them credit, they are not mailing this one in. They'll try to get it back with an onside kick.
You had no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
On the set. Here we go. Shot. Ready.
Here's the give up the middle with Williams. And a good run there. It'll get him 5 yards.
Baker on the tackle. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 39-yard line.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
70, 60, back on 80. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Ready.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Oh, and that ball's intercepted. Jarvarius Ward with the pick. They're going to take possession here just shy of the 20.
Even though that interception, it probably won't have much of an impact on the outcome of the game, but at least defensively it gives them something positive to build off of, because up until that point, this game's been a struggle.
Quick throw there. That's going to wind up incomplete. Well, the receiver really didn't have much time to get himself open, so the incompletion brings up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. And I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch from contact.
It is 3rd and long. Now, faking the give, and that is incomplete.
I understand it's 3rd down, and the quarterback's trying to make a play, Mike, but if you're going to make a dangerous throw on 3rd down, you're going to force the ball into tight coverage, at least do it past the sticks. Try to pick up that 1st down and maintain possession. He tries to thread the needle. Ball falls incomplete, and now brings up fourth down.
That's incomplete. Daring call on fourth down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
And for a third time today, he's intercepted. And the Cardinals are going to get the football, and they'll have it just past the 20-yard line.
Every defensive coordinator, Mike, in the NFL preaches one thing about red zone defense. Keep them out of the end zone. Make them settle for 3. Well, what do? With that interception, they take it to another level, and they get off the field without
no chance at all. He'll go down.
And this quarterback just continues to take a beating throughout the entire game. They have to find a way to keep him upright. Otherwise, I'm not sure if he's going to make it out of this game in one piece.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Back to throw. Over the middle, it's Harrison. He gets free. Inside the 30. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 83 yards. Touchdown, Arizona. They'll line it up to kick the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Cardinals will get just a bit closer. And give them credit, they are not mailing this one in. They'll try to get it back with an onside kick.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Ready, set.
Now is Tracy looking to run, and he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
A gain of 2.
2nd down and 8.
Here we go, set.
Now it's Williams. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7?
Let's go. Check out.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He'll send it downfield for Laporta. And he's into the end zone yet again. Sam Laporta. Touchdown, L.A. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. They continue to add points. Greg, very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the 4th.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play caller has no let-up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Track him, 60.
They'll come out throwing here. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
It's 2nd down.
That's complete his big target, McBride. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
And this completion certainly won't be changing the outcome of the game by any means, but I do think there is something to be said for teams that continue to fight. They continue to try to at least finish this game and have something to build off of going into next week.
And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. That's the safety, Cameron Curl.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20.
And the Rams, first down. First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Mustang 19.
Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. Pass pulled in by Tracy. And the Rams are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
15 yards.
That is a gain of 15, and now it's first and goal.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal.
Ready.
To the goal line and in. Tyrone Tracy. Touchdown, Rams. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
Cardinals 28. Joshua Carney to kick off for the Rams.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
Here we go. Here we go.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. To the left side, into the hands of Moore. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. So they come to the line for first down and 10. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete.
So at this point in the game, Mike, offensively, I think for the offensive coordinator and the quarterback and everyone, they're just trying to build on something. Can you generate an explosive play? Can you bring just a little bit of energy to the huddle and to the sideline? Because throughout most of this game, not a whole lot's gone right.
Let's go now.
Back to the air once more, and he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
On the go. Buffalo, here we go.
Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming.
Get it. 6, 19 tight, 19 tight.
Throwing now from the gun. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on Borton. Going to give the ball over on down.
Result of the play is a turnover on down.
On the handoff, here comes Tracy. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
It's a loss of 2.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Now a screen set up. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. Cardinals say they have it, and they do.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step 1. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
And more of the same. Another interception. Picked off by Dax Hill.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. No touchdown, but they are close. Going to be 1st and goal. They've got it at the 3. So it's a win here for the Rams. They finish off the regular season in grand style. They are division champions. We'll get a home game next weekend in the wild card round of the NFL playoffs.